Well, I was a super shy kid, so this is a little terrifying. Yeah, I was a little rough growing up shy. People just, it's like the bullies could smell it or something. They're just always picking on me. People putting kick me signs on my back or trying to pants me. I got so scared of getting pants that I started wearing around spandex biker shorts underneath all my pants. It was like, your pants me, joke's on you, I'm still wearing pants. It wasn't all bad though, because my shyness kind of played well with the ladies. You know, I had a little bit of an air of mystery about me. Either that or I had accidentally invented Spanx. No lines. So I grew up in church. Anybody else go to church growing up? Yeah, religion, right? So in the kids' church, you know, they had like Felt Word Jesus and all his buddies and cartoons and stuff to keep you interested. And then in big church, no movies. Just a bunch of singing and talking. And I remember one day I asked my mom, Mom, what's heaven going to be like? She said, oh, it's going to be great. It's going to be people singing and praising God all day. It's going to be kind of like big church, only it's going to last forever. What? No wonder people believe in reincarnation. I'm all for sugar cookies and Costco muffins, but that actually sounds a lot like hell. So because of the whole church thing, we weren't allowed to believe in magic, or like even watch movies with magic in them. Sword in the Stone, Sleeping Beauty, Mystic Pizza, all banned. And yet for some reason, walking on water, raising the dead, raising yourself from the dead, totally fine. It was like the emperor's new clothes for the fate of your soul. And that's the story of Jesus. So I'm not religious anymore, which is fine, but there are some things I miss, like when my friends have problems in their lives, I can't say, I'll be praying for you. I'm left with like, I really hope that works out. In church they taught us God's had 3 answers to prayer. Yes, grant your request. No, bummer. Or not right now. You have to wait. Which is pretty convenient, because when you think about it, those are the only possible outcomes. If I pray for a parking space, I'm either going to find one, I won't find one, or I'll find one eventually. The same exact shit happens if I do nothing. So my parents got divorced when I was 12. Bit of a bummer, but I was cool with it because they were always fighting over the dumbest stuff, like if we could have fast food, or if we should rent a movie, or if they should have ever gotten married in the first place. So my dad, I remember when he sat me down to tell me they're getting divorced, he said, Shaun, you know, your mother and I, we don't really fight. We just highly disagree on a number of issues. I was like, well, that's a positive spin. It's kind of like a press conference for family collapse. We're not getting divorced, I'm just permanently relocating outside the marriage. How will you be handling the holiday situation? Holidays will be leveraged to maximize child loyalty building and make your mother appear cheap. Is there any chance of reconciliation? I'm sorry, if we stay together, the terrorists win. So what about no further questions? Thank you. You can imagine how my sex talk went. So I'm married now, almost 4 years. I met my wife on Match.com, the Denny's of online dating. A lot of options, they're all basically the same. Kind of fun, but a little sad. And our experiences could not have been more different. She went on like 30 bad dates, canceled her account, fired it back up again, bunch more bad dates, finally met me. My experience? First date, met the woman I was going to marry. I'm not sure if it was fate or if she was just tired of looking, but either way, it almost didn't work out though, because when we got to the Googling phase, only thing I could find on her was an old MySpace page that just said, Troutdale. I was like, oh, Troutdale. There's plenty of people around here, there's no way in hell I'm driving to Troutdale. So, much like many of the women I've dated, my wife has completely changed the way that I dress. I'm not sure what my type is exactly, but I can tell you they're not looking for a manly man. They're looking for a mannequin. Or in her case, a hipster mannequin, which was hard because I was not ready for the exposure of V-necks. I came into this relationship with crew neck confidence and zero chest hair. She's got me wearing pants so tight that people can't correctly identify the contents of my pockets from a distance. It's like, is that the new iPhone 6? Yeah, it is. There's nowhere to put anything. It's ridiculous. I've had to buy a leather man bag just to carry my nuts around. But you know what? It's kind of awesome because now that I'm basically wearing denim Spanx, I don't have to worry about getting my pants pulled down.